Hello and welcome to How to Play Wheatear, a game for one player. This game comes to us from Solitaire by David Parlett, and it is a double-deck solitaire with the odds in favor. Here's a visual of the rules. I'm not sure if I found any online. You'll take your two decks of cards, shuffle them together, and the first 10 pairs of cards, the first 20 cards, you'll make into a Wheatear shape, which is basically having cards overlap each other on top but not on the sides. That way both the bottom cards are available for play. Then after you assemble 4-card vertical reserve and another 4-card vertical reserve on both sides of the Wheatear, you'll take the next card out and that will be your base. The cards are going to go all the way up to, in this case it's a queen, so it'll be king ace. The ace will wrap around the king, and the last card that you'll put on a foundation in suit will be jack. You'll build these up in suit, and vacancies in the vertical 8-card reserve, the 2 vertical columns of 4 cards each. If you have a vacancy there, you'll fill it immediately from the stockpile, and you'll be able to play cards from that reserve to the foundations and from the Wheatear to the foundations. Pretty simple. There's going to only be one redeal on the cards, so if we get this right, we will have gotten everything done. So far, you see that we do have 2 queens in the Wheatear. That might be a problem, so let's see how we do. So we'll play the queens to the foundation piles. I managed to do both foundation piles on the sides instead of on both sides, just to save some space. You could do this game however you like. It's your game, obviously. So now we're looking at what we have as a possibility. We know jack's going to be the very last card. And I can't feel cards from the Wheatear to the reserve at all. So there's no way I'm going to get to that jack unless I first finish a column. So I really need to get a king of hearts so that I can keep building. However, the other side of the Wheatear will be available for play. So this gives me a lot to think about. Even though this is an odds in favor game, you can still lose it. Just because the book says it's odds in favor doesn't necessarily mean that it will be at all times. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Alright, we're going through a lot of cards, and we really don't have anything at the moment that looks good. Now I just need the 2 of clubs. I got 1 2 of clubs trapped. Doesn't give me much hope for this game simply because of the circumstances that we're facing. 3. Oh, there's a place for that king. Just need an ace, which I haven't had yet. Okay, we have an 8. Do we have a 9? We do have a 9 right in front of us. Why I'm not taking it, I do not know. Okay, now I'll take it. We'll refill the vacancy. Maybe there's a reason I'm holding off, but it's probably not the best strategy. So yeah, I don't think my strategy was very smart there. I'm kind of questioning now why I did it this way. Perhaps I had some better thinking to me. Maybe I was waiting for a specific card because I didn't want to play something. I wanted to have something more valuable. So I'll put that jack there on the vertical column, the 2 reserve columns. Let's see, can I get a 7? Of course, I haven't had a 2. There's a 2 of diamonds buried in the Wheatear. Oh, there's a 2. We have a 3. We'll play that 3. We have that jack there, which we'll put that 9 there. And there's our 8 of spades. So there's our first redeal. Let's see if we can get out of this puzzle. Okay. Had a choice of 8s, but I took the 8 in the Wheatear because I needed to expose more of the Wheatear to get by. There's our 2 of spades. And we have another 5. Okay, that stack there was completed, so we went ahead and turned it over. Doesn't really affect anything, but it just makes me think extra hard that I don't have to concentrate as much. So I basically held cards until I could get something on the vertical column. Not sure if that was the smartest move or if it made any difference whatsoever. There's the 9, we have the 10, we'll play that 9 there, we'll play that 7 there. That means that book is also complete. There's a 6, we have the 7, we'll immediately feel we have an 8. It opens that 7 of clubs, which is not going to do us any good. And now I'm realizing I'm kind of in a trap. I probably wish I would have put that 7 with that other book, but it's too late now. So we have another book completed. We'll go ahead and overturn. Now we're just seeking out our 5 of diamonds if we could find it, or a 3 of hearts. There's our 5, there's our 7. We'll refill with that 9 of hearts. We'll refill with that jack of hearts there. We have a 10. We know where there's a 3 somewhere. It's not trapped in the Wheatear. And I'm 2 by 8, which means I've managed to lose this game. There are no other moves available. And like always, if you actually like playing card games in public against people you've never met, otherwise known as strangers, come to our subreddit Card Game Meetups and post a place that you want to play some cards at that's in a public area like a grocery store, restaurant, coffee shop. You'll find that in the show more of the description on this video, so click there. You'll see all sorts of things like the YouTube channels that I enjoy, as well as rules if there are any written rules. You'll also find a link to a Discord server where you can talk about card games all day, every day. Every once in a while you might see me on there, so do call your friends. Let them know you'd like to play some cards. They might say yes. They might say no, but you never know what they'll say if you don't call them, so go ahead and call them. Do like and subscribe and share these videos with other people you know like playing card games or enjoy dice games and domino games. And we might have a question in the community tab, so look there. I want to thank today's musicians, and I'll see everybody next video.